Today I want to take you flying with my friend Johnny and me. This may be the first point in history that a quadriplegic pilot and a paraplegic pilot get out of their wheelchairs, squeeze into a small plane together, and take to the sky. We live in truly amazing times. A generation ago, Johnny and I wouldn't even be alive after such traumatic injuries, much less piloting an airplane. I first met Johnny shortly after our injuries when we were on an advisory panel at a hospital in Charlotte. Since then, we both graduated from Wingate University with biology degrees, and we became pilots at the same time at Purdue University with able flight scholarships. We've road tripped across the US together, and now we're getting to fly together. Like me, Johnny sustained a spinal cord injury about 14 years ago. Spinal cord injuries are one of the most devastating injuries the human body can endure. There is no known cure because the central nervous system is extremely complex. Nerves of the central nervous system do not regenerate once they have been damaged. The resulting paralysis is life-altering and can lead to further medical complications, even shortening lifespan by around 10%. It's estimated that up to 500,000 people suffer a spinal cord injury every year around the world. Our club is not very exclusive, since anyone can join at any time, mostly from traumatic causes such as motor vehicle crashes, falls, or violence.
Look, Justin, you have an autopilot.
I know, that's so awesome. Anytime you need to take a break, man, just let me know.
Oh, good. This thing's pretty comfortable. You just rest your hand in there.
Yeah. I figured you'd want to feel like you were doing some flying.
Yeah. I'm actually doing something.
Yeah.
Although this is pretty easy.
Yeah, but do you remember the first time you ever went up with James Peeler?
Yeah.
And you're just like so overwhelmed, like couldn't even like keep it straight at all. You're just like,
yeah,
I don't know what I'm doing. You're like scared to even move the stick.
Yeah.
Almost every spinal cord injury is different. By definition, I'm considered quadriplegic due to my spinal cord being damaged at my neck, affecting mobility and sensation from my shoulders down, whereas Johnny is considered paraplegic due to his injury occurring in his back. It can affect nearly every muscle in your body. For us, getting to see a waterfall from this vantage point is a rare and incredible opportunity. People sometimes ask, how can you be quadriplegic if you can still move your arms? Well, the answer is that my arms are affected by my injury too, since my right hand and right triceps muscles are paralyzed as well. Incomplete spinal cord injuries result in partial paralysis of limbs, rather than complete paralysis of every muscle below the injury. Learning to fly without the use of our legs was a considerable challenge. I had to adapt the flight controls in my airplane to be able to fly it. Normally the rudder pedals are operated with your feet, so Zenith designed a completely new control stick that incorporates rudder, throttle, and brakes into one control to allow me to use my left hand for these functions and my right arm to control the ailerons and elevator on the yoke. A special attachment is fitted to the yoke so I can use my paralyzed right hand to grip the stick more easily. The challenges Johnny and I have faced since our injuries have required a tremendous amount of grit, determination, and heart to overcome. I want people to see that the barriers we encounter in life are not insurmountable. Regardless of the definitions, quadriplegic, paraplegic, whatever you think is holding you back from living and enjoying life, there is a way to move forward. We will all acquire wounds throughout our lives, some mental and some physical. But I'm here to tell you that we are so much more than the scars we bear.